Welcome back everyone and welcome to my lovely channel. Good to talk to you once again. And today I'm thinking to share with you a replay of this upiness of this ship Smolensk and its arm race. Of course, guys, that you may argue, some big YouTubers mention that if you have Kreml, you are doing something very much right because of the big large HP pool and guns and everything else, AA, you name it. However, if you like to play like Minotaur, Worcester, or why even not the Soviet version of Worcester, the Smolensk, why the hell not? There's this map, it's Sleeping Giant, and I would like to say that it's very, shall I say, interesting gameplay there I want to feature. Reason number one, I do not urge you to play this Smolensk is one very honest reason. In this replay, I will break my mouse. What do you mean, Zera? Well, after this game, actually my mouse did not work properly. I, had some issue with clicking it. What is that? Well, the truth is, guys, is that in this replay you fire like a madman, and I'm not talking about 2, 3, 5 minutes. No. I'm talking about firing more like a freaking Khabarov. You see, you don't see any more Khabarovsk and many other Soviet fast light cruisers. Is because some other, ships they already and destroyed, they already took that place. The enemy Yamato is behind the rock. I want to punish him because, let's face it, guys, the strength about this ship, it's you have 16 guns. Yes, you only have destroyer guns, Grozovoy's guns. On the other hand, guys, there's my first fire. The chance is to put your enemy on fire is pretty alright-ish. Depending on the armor, we see Conqueror's armor, it's much weaker than, let's say, Yamato or actually I don't know if I'm aiming for the carrier. The carrier, and there's Grozovoy coming here. I know the torpedo and torps are very good widespread. He could definitely take me down, and there is a lot of torpedoes. So over here, guys, I definitely would like to show you that what's wrong with this ship. It's the ultimate destroyer killer. Even though my aim was not, that was close one, not the best one, because I have to dodge some torpedoes. I definitely want to see that. Probably I might kill him. Oh yes. No, I was not alone. Haaland also joined the fight. However, guys, 17,000 damage so far, one fire is nothing crazy. However, I would like to say, and this replay, spoiler alert, I will have damage like Super Unicum. What do you mean? I'm not a Super Unicum, but this replay and how much damage I did, or you will see, it's absolutely ridiculous. So I almost got wrecked by that torpedo wall from the Grozovoy. However, I would like to say, it does not matter if it's a rank spring or what the hell you are. There's the Demoitz. What can he do? He does not have smoke. He used the island. But the truth is, guys, oh, he got blapped. Someone hit him real darn hard, guys. The floaty shells of the Moines, it makes them, you need to come closer and be very good friend with island. As soon as you leave the island, you are a sitting duck in Des Moines. I know some of you guys think that Des Moines is a great ship. I'm not saying, but one mistake. That was one mistake. Yamato blapped him. And the same thing it can also be with Smolensk. Smolensk, you may argue that the only downside with this ship are two. Only two I can come up with. One, the lowest HP pool of any cruiser in this game, tier for tier, 32,400. And the second one, even though it's a small ship, It's kind of a slug in a turning. Oh, Holland got left by Shimakaze. Very unfortunate. Anyhow, we're still leading the point, and now we don't lead the point. Alright, that's the enemy Shimakaze over there. And a sleeping giant, guys. I know, sounds kind of weird, but I do believe the enemy will all stay over there in the middle behind the stupid wall. Guys, the Smolensk downside, the turning radius, it's not the best. You know, the Minotaurs literally turns on a dime. On the other hand, it's much harder to citadel a Smolensk than, let's say, Minotaur. Because it's a much lower ship close to the water. It's very small, tiny ship versus, let's say, Minotaur, which, you know, almost angle, you can burn her for days. The AA, it's not crap, not with my Grozovoi build. And something else, I do have Grozovoi 19 points captain, and it fits like a glove. The Soviet tier 8, 9 and 10 fits perfect to be a, you know, trainer. These ships fulfill the role of a destroyer trainer perfectly. Advanced firing training, BFT, you name it, like all the Soviets, not cruiser, but Soviet destroyer line. What else shall I say? The truth is that, guys, many Smolensk captains, they do play this ship wrong in that way, that they have kind of a short range. And true, there is not a whole lot range for this ship. On the other hand, if you put the range module together with advanced firing training, which I do have, and BFT, oh my lord, you have a range of 19.1. 19.1, that Yamato is 18.3. Let's see if I can hit him. Only Kutuzov and Smolensk have this ridiculous HE spamming, and both of them, they do not have, they are not available right now because of this crazy range, flat arc, easy to hit your target. So Yamato, I only have 2 my turrets, but once again, guys, that it's fire number 3. Remember, guys, that it's not close call. Matter of fact, he's 16.0 kilometers away. He cannot see me, but I can definitely see him. You may argue with those pew pew guns, even though, you know, I hit something. Actually, most fire will do most of the damage, not the hit himself, because let's face it, the Grozovoi's guns cannot pen besides superstruction and do not full damage if you do not have IFHE. And my Grozovoi captain does not have IFHE because I do have advanced firing training, I have BFT and other equipment for my Grozovoi captain, so I do not have the IFHE. But on the other hand, I do gain a little bit more fire, and that's fire number 4. Breaking the mouse. You see, a good mouse, Razer mouse or something like that, I do believe it costs around $40-45, you know, a good one. So probably it's not the smart idea to play the Smolensk. It's because you might break your mouse in half by all that stupid clicking. And from now on, guys, all the way to the end, I will literally non-stop shooting and shooting. You know, there's only 49,000 damage so far. You know, nothing crazy. Oh, that was one pretty good. Salvo 4,700 and 1 fire. But if you pay attention to my right, there's a lot of non-penetration. You see 12 non-penetration, only 9 pen. You kind of need to hit the superstruction, and you kind of, you know, put enemy on fire and then disengage and put another one if they are, you know, clumping together. Actually, you're gonna see what I mean. Over here, I definitely abuse this island, and I abuse my extremely long range guns. And you have, you know, 16 guns, for crying out loud, with what, 950 meters per second, which makes them, even though they are, you know, not, shall I say, flat. They're losing in the range, they're losing the speed and so on, but it's still pretty darn, shall I say, comfortable to hit your enemy, because there's too much shells going on in the air, and it's like impossible to not dodge. Over here my Holland, it's making all the spotting vision, so I do believe he will have a lot of experience because he does the spotting, and I'm doing some Daka Daka Smolensk stuff. Once again guys, 5 non-penetration to the Montana. My aim was probably not the best. I changed to the AP. See if I can do some more damage with the AP. 594, that was nothing crazy. 3609, that now you're talking business. Now you're talking actually. Close to 4000, that it's my first damage received in this game, thanks to someone actually spotted me, and there's the carrier. Let's see if he can do a little bit more damage to the Montana. 636. I do believe he's turning away. He's close to 15 kilometers, and he managed to dodge all, no, not quite all, but some of the torpedo definitely connected. So he's disengaging. He will go to the, you know, over here. Here's the Conqueror is pushing in. Kleber, oh, for the love of God, with aircraft carrier Kleber, it's not that damn powerful. It's because guys, Kleber and Mogador has close to 0 in AA. On the other hand, Minotaur, Neptune, and that was maybe was the Yamato's shells, but they felt short because I got spotted, but now I'm not spotted anymore. Yoshinochi is pushing in, and guys, only 92,000 damage, nothing crazy. But what is crazy so far, I literally did not stop shooting and shooting and shooting, even though there's, you see over there, 2 non-pen and so on. Over here I abuse this island, I shoot to that Conqueror. If I can aim a little bit better, he's on fire. He does have super heal, so it's not easy to take down a Conqueror with super heal and pretty healthy. 4,156 damage De Salvo, and once again 2,900, 3,000. You see, that's the problem with Conqueror's armor. It's too darn poor. I mean, sure, it's not a whole lot, 4,000 something damage, but remember guys, that you do reload so darn fast. I do believe that was a poor decision from this Conqueror. I'm reversing a little bit. I'm not quite alone, but my team, of some strange reason, they kind of disappeared, and it's just the start. I still believe guys that you may argue that I'm sneaking behind here, but what the hell can I do? If I'll push where the lion is, I'll definitely wreck like him, you know what I mean? So 131,000 damage, and guys, we are not even started yet, because from right now I'm going madman, shooting AP, shooting HE. You know, I have no idea how many shells did I land this game, but let me put it this way, it's close to absolutely ridiculous numbers. Now, of course, I do aim for the Yoshino. He was too close to me, I could not engage me. There's the Montana. I'm trying to engage whatever I can. It's our Yamato is pretty healthy. Our Midway, I don't know what the hell Midway is over there is doing, but it's not doing good, let me tell you. It's for me questionable why you play a CV in this type of game mode, arms race. The truth is, guys, I have no idea. This reinforcement side, a lot of ships, even the Yamato, for crying out loud, pretty down strong in AA, and if they are like staying together like this map, you're definitely gonna see that CV are not so damn strong like in Randall Battle. You see, Midway is going right now for the Yoshino or something. Yeah, he got blapped. Yamato blapped the Yoshino in one very good salvo. But the problem is that, guys, that the enemy Yamato, the enemy Montana, they are very darn healthy, and Hindenburg is also full HP. I receive extremely little damage, but I'm going to try 3,400 something damage. I'm trying to reset this dude. He will never cap as long as I'm alive. And of course, guys, you may argue that I'm sitting behind this island, but what the hell shall I do? My plan was, if the Yamato is going slightly ahead, I have 8 kilometers torps. I can torp him, you know. Even though the other torps are, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Zhao, it's over there. Only Yamato, me, and Midway is alive, beside Halland. But for me, Halland, it's a mystery. How the heck he will go down soon? I have no idea, because Halland, remember, guys, it has one of the best AA in the entire game of all the destroyers. Halland. I do believe Halland is doing all the spotting, because nobody can see me, nobody can see the enemy. Okay, I put him on fire, and there is a 2 defender cap and 3,500. And guys, I believe, even though I can go straight and YOLO rush, but I still believe that we will lose this one. As soon as our Yamato went down, there's very little that we can do without big huge armor and big huge 5,300 something damage, and you have the confab 4,700, 2 salvo near 10,000. Now you're talking business. And this is the way you do, guys. As soon as you have some kind of a cover and some very healthy ships, you can literally go to town. And you think that 200 something thousand, it's a lot? Guys, we are barely have started, you know what I mean? CV is trying to do something. Actually, it's going for me right now, the CV. Can definitely strike me. Yep. I believe I will eat all 3 of them. Now two. So shape pretty damn good. So beside this smoke, I still have 1 more smoke available. He tried to blind fight me and hit me. Yes, Montana hit me, but I can hit him back. Problem is, in this game they are too darn healthy, and we do not have high caliber wither. It's also serve. We are approaching 235,000 damage. 7,500. What the hell was that? I swear, guys, there was 7,500 damage that salvo. 3,100. 4,500. Alright, that was a poor damage. 2,100 plus 1,000. You see, we are racking like a madman here. The problem is, this game will end in 55 seconds. And the answer is, can we do 300,000? I never managed in my life make 300,000, guys. And I'm not sure that I might do it, because the problem is there's too little too late. There's only 30 seconds left in the game, and we are short about 15,000 damage. We are short, but I send my torps, and 80 more seconds. 290, 293, 295. 2 more fire. Oh, that was ridiculous salvo less. 299, 300 in the last 5 more seconds. 1 more second. 306,000, 307,000 damage. That's my highest damage ever. and I was very healthy. I could actually make probably close to 350,000 or more if the game would not ended right there. So there you have, guys, the Smolensk, the most OP-ness and disgusting ugly ship in the entire game. Thanks, guys, for watching. Stay tuned for more, and always, captors, fair seas, and goodbye.